You are being tested every day, at work, in relationships, in conversations. And most of the time, you don't even notice it. A comment, a tone shift, a joke at your expense, a small act of disrespect. They are watching, scanning. How far can I push? And the moment you react emotionally, you answer them. You just showed your limit. Stop doing that. Because nobody messes with someone who responds like this. Not loud, not aggressive, not defensive, controlled, cold, precise. Let's break it down. The moment you lose power. Someone disrespects you. Most people explode. They defend. They justify. They over-explain. Or they collapse. They laugh it off. They apologize. They tolerate it. Both reactions signal the same thing. You can be moved. And if you can be moved, you can be controlled. That's what they're testing. Not your strength, your stability. The third option. Stillness. No emotional spike. No visible irritation. No performance. Just a pause. 2 seconds of eye contact. Neutral face. Then 1 sentence. We're done here. And you leave. No speech. No debate. No energy. Access revoked. That silence hits harder than anger ever could. Because anger is predictable. Silence is not. Why this works: emotional reactions are data. When you get angry, they learn. That bothers them. When you explain yourself, they learn. They need validation. When you defend, they learn. I can destabilize them. But when you remove yourself calmly, they learn nothing. And uncertainty creates tension. People don't test what they don't understand. Calm detachment signals something dangerous. You are not playing the same game. And when you don't play, you can't lose. The pattern that creates respect is not built through speeches. It's built through repetition. Every time they test you, same response. Calm, brief, final. No emotional variation, no long explanations, no second chances packaged in feelings, just consequence. First violation, distance. Second violation, removal. No negotiation phase. No, let's talk about it. Boundaries without enforcement are suggestions. Enforced boundaries become reputation, and reputation spreads faster than arguments ever could. The calm. That intimidates. Aggression is easy to counter. You yell, they yell back. You insult, they escalate. You attack, they defend. That's familiar territory. But calm exposes them. When someone attacks and you remain composed, they feel imbalance. They try harder. They get louder. Because your control highlights their lack of it, and that makes them uncomfortable. So they burn energy, while you burn none. That energy imbalance shifts power instantly. Power is not volume. Power is emotional immunity. The economy of energy. Every interaction costs something. Drama costs focus. Arguments cost clarity. Defensiveness costs authority. Calm enforcement costs nothing. When someone tries to provoke you, they are asking for emotional access. Don't give it. When they insult you, they want engagement. Don't provide it. When they demand explanation, they want leverage. Deny it. State your boundary once. Then execute. No repetition. No justification. Execution builds authority. Explanation erodes it. Weak move. You hurt my feelings when you said that, and I just need you to understand. Strong move. This isn't acceptable. Then silence. Then distance. No follow-up debate. People adapt to consequences faster than words. The formula. Here's the exact structure. Step 1. Observe without emotion. I see what you're doing. Step 2. State the limit. That won't work. Step 3. Apply consequence immediately. End conversation. Leave. Remove access. No delay. No discussion window. No emotional spillover. This conditions behavior. Humans respond to patterns. If the pattern is, Disrespect equals immediate loss of access. Most will self-correct. Those who don't, they remove themselves. Either outcome protects you. What makes you untouchable? Inconsistency invites testing. If you react strongly one day and tolerate it the next, people experiment. If your boundaries shift based on mood, they push. But disciplined response, it's stable, predictable, final. You don't argue, you enforce, you don't threaten, you execute. That clarity makes you difficult to manipulate, and people instinctively avoid difficult targets. Reputation is built in silence. You only need to enforce this a few times. Then something happens. Word spreads. They don't argue. They just cut you off. It's not worth it. Reputation eliminates future conflict because people calculate risk before acting. If the cost is high, they don't try. You stop wasting energy defending yourself because your past enforcement defends you automatically. That is power. Quiet, efficient, permanent. Fear versus respect. Fear says, they might hurt me. Respect says, they won't tolerate me. Fear creates resistance. Respect creates adjustment. You don't want people afraid of you. You want them aware of consequences. Threats are loud. Enforcement is silent. Threats seek control. Enforcement demonstrates it. Every calm exit builds respect. Every emotional reaction reduces it. Choose accordingly. The long game. Most people cannot do this because it requires restraint. It requires swallowing the urge to explain, the urge to prove, the urge to win the argument. But arguments are short-term victories. Discipline is long-term dominance. First time you enforce, surprise. Second time, caution. Third time, hesitation. After that, they don't test you because the cost is clear. And most people avoid clear cost, the stoic edge. MarcusAurelius wrote, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." When someone disrespects you, they expect emotion. They expect retaliation. They expect drama. Don't give it. Give them nothing. No reaction, no access, no significance. Irrelevance is the ultimate power move because it communicates, "You are not important enough to disturb me." That statement destroys ego faster than anger ever could. The final truth: nobody messes with someone who responds like this. Not because you dominate the room, because you dominate yourself. Not because you fight back, because fighting back isn't required. You don't argue. You enforce. You don't over-explain. You disengage. You don't chase closure. You remove access. Calmly. Immediately. Permanently. And once people understand the pattern, they adjust or they disappear. Either way, you win. Because your peace remains intact. Your energy remains yours. Your boundaries remain solid. And access to you becomes what it should have always been. A privilege, not a right. Master this response, and you won't need to demand respect. Your behavior will require it. That's how you become untouchable. Not through aggression, through control. Not through noise, through precision. Not through intimidation, through consequence. And once you operate like this, nobody messes with you, because they already know what happens if they do.